Greetings all, and welcome back to Simple Living Happy Home. I am just about to start on folding some of my daughter's clothes, and I realized that folding baby clothes and toddler clothes can be kind of challenging because they're so small. They don't stack as well as adult size clothes when we fold them the same way. So what I thought I would show you guys is how I fold my daughter's clothes so that they stay really nice and neat and they don't topple over. Most people are like, I'm not folding baby clothes, it takes too much time. This really doesn't take me very long, and like I said in a previous video, I really don't mind folding her clothes, mainly because I like to see how big she's getting. It's kind of fun to look and see like, oh my gosh, you know, she's wearing some 3T clothes now, holy crap, you know. Okay, so the first thing I've got here is a pair of pants. Now pants are pretty straightforward. It's in half and then in half. I don't really do anything special for her pants. Her shirts and her pajamas. So this is the front. Okay, so I'll do the front facing down and I will fold the arms in either side. Okay, and then I'll just fold it in half. So then you can see the front of the shirt. Okay, but it's still nice and neat and small and you don't have to worry about it toppling over. Alright, so we have a pajama shirt. Okay, this is laying face down. Graphic is on the front there. So we bring arm in, bring it up, and there we go, just like that. I've got a cardigan here, same thing as with the sweatshirt. Now, since the cardigan has buttons, I don't button all the buttons. I usually only do about 3 or 4 buttons. Go to fold it, it actually stays intact and it stays as a complete garment. In and down. T-shirts are even easier. Literally, face down, fold in half. Just like that. Okay, so now this is a good example. Okay, so it's a hooded sweatshirt. All right, so what we're gonna do with this one, face down, as usual. Okay, arms come in, just like with the rest of them. Okay, now, difference is, before we fold it in half, we fold the hood down first. Okay, so that's gonna be tucked inside, then we fold it in half. And now we have our nice folded sweatshirt, everything's inside. Okay, so lots of little girl shirts have these ruffly bottoms to them, right? Or they have kind of like that empire waist where it flares out. So here's how I fold these. Okay, so folding these, pretty much the same concept as what I do with her other shirts. Arm goes in, arm goes in. Now the only difference with these is that I actually do fold in the bottom corners a little bit. Not a ton, it's actually, yeah, about like that. And then I fold it up, so that way it stays in a nice rectangle. Like that. This is what a stack of her shirts or tops looks like as I go along, is they're just nice and neat like this. Pajamas would be kind of the same as like a onesie, okay? So the zippered ones are always the easier ones for me to do because it's just an easy zipper close. So I do zip them up to start with. And then I take them, again, the front goes down when I fold. Arms come in first. Okay. Then the feet, especially with how big she is now, the feet I bring up to just below the arms. Okay. And then I fold in half. So again, you end up with this nice, neat package. Okay. All the feet and legs are gathered up nice and neatly inside. Okay, so here we have pajamas. Okay, face down. So we're going to take arms in. Okay. Then we're going to take feet down here at the bottom, bring them up to the arms. Same thing on the other leg. I like to try to get these as straight as I can, but It's not necessary. They're pajamas. They're going to get wrinkled when she sleeps. Okay, and then we just fold up in half, just like that. These are actually snap pajamas, so that are obviously completely unsnapped. So like I said, I don't do all the snaps. I only do enough snaps that it will hold its shape while I'm folding it. So that usually means 1 or 2 snaps on the legs, usually a snap or 2 around the crotch area, and then 1 or 2 snaps down the front body. And that's as many as I care to do. And really need to do, because otherwise it really kind of, that's all it needs to really kind of hold its shape. So just having 1 snap down at the feet, I did 3 snaps right through the groin area, so this is holding its shape. I have 1 snapped here and then 1 at the top. So now it's actually holding its shape. So now I can fold it just like I do with the rest of them. All right, so we're gonna fold in arm, fold in the arm. Okay. Gonna straighten the legs up a little bit there. Okay. We're gonna fold up the legs. I usually try to fold up the legs on these at the same time because of the snaps in the groin. It just makes it a little bit easier. But I'm doing this one-handed. There we go. All done. Putting away her socks. So I will sort her socks and she will put those away in her drawer. She knows where those go. And she will put her cloth diapers on the changing table. Those don't necessarily need to stay folded or be stacked in any, specific configuration, so it's not a big deal if they're just kind of shoved down there a little bit haphazardly. She enjoys helping, and that's great. It does not take very long at all, for me to fold her clothes. Is when I'm doing this without actually filming myself doing this, 10 minutes maybe. Now, once she gets to the age where she's really able to help with her laundry and put her clothes away more and that sort of stuff, so what I will end up doing is going for bins for her clothing. And then when we need to put her clothes away, I'll have symbols on those bins so she knows which is her shirt bin and which is her pants bin, so she can sort them and at least put them into the right bin. This is what it looks like when all of her clothes are folded. So we've got pajamas, pants, like I said, pants are nothing special, and then her stack of shirts. Alright, well, I hope that was helpful to you guys if you have small children's clothing to fold. Like I said, because of how small they are, a lot of the times the traditional folding that we would do for our adult size clothing doesn't work. It doesn't. They just don't fold well when they're that small. So hopefully this kind of folding will not only help save you guys any time if you do spend time folding your kids' clothes, but make it easier to put things away because it won't be kind of all jumbled up, and it's fun to fold my daughters. Like I said, it's fun to see how much she's grown. And there's probably a few pieces of clothing that I folded tonight that they're gonna have to get put away because they're getting small for her. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good night, everybody. See you soon.